Hello, welcome to the gallery. My name is Mercy Alexander, and my guest today is Honorable Babtunde Adejare from Lagos State, representing the people of Agege in the federal constituency. So sit, relax, and I'll be right back.
Medical practitioner and member House of Representative Dr. Babtunde Samuel Adejare was born on 9th June 1961. He obtained the first school leaving certificate from St. Paul Catholic Primary School, Ebute Metta, Lagos, between 1967 to 1973, after which he proceeded to St. Anthony Grammar School, Esure, Ijebu-Mushin, Ogun State, between 1974 to 1980, where he secured the West African School Certificate. Thereafter, he obtained the International School University of Ibadan for the High School Certificate. He completed his MBBS at the College of Medicine, University of Ilorin, between 1983 to 1988, before crowning it with a master's degree in public health from the Lagos State University. Dr. Adejare, well known for his medical practices, legislation, grassroots mobilization, public sector administration, business administration, and analytics skills. He started his working career in 1989 at Ikeja General Hospital as house officer, first line of medical officer, to attend to patients, general patient care, clerking, workup of patients directly involved in patient management, treatment of surgeries, rehabilitation, involved in medical presentations and researches. He worked in many places where he garnered invaluable experiences, and these include as Honorable Member of Representative between 2011 to 2015, representing Agege Federal Constituency. He was the caucus leader, Lagos All Progressive Congress APC Subcommittee Chairman, Health and Southeast. He was known for the overall responsibility of providing qualitative and all-enduring legislation in the form of bills, motions, and oversight functions. In 2003 to 2011, Honorable Dr. Adejare was in Lagos State House of Assembly as member representing Agege C2 constituency and chairman, House Committee on Health. He also worked as Chief Medical Director in Grace Medical Center, Olorinde Street, Agege, between 1993 to 2003. In the course of his legislative career, Honorable Dr. Samuel Adejare sponsored many bills and motions on the urgent need to investigate the mindless waste of Nigerian resources spent on arbitrary charter and maintenance of Challenger 850 aircraft for non-official use by the then Minister of Petroleum Resources 2014, a bill to amend the Child Rights Act 2013, Federal Capital Territory Traffic Management Authority Bill 2014, and co-sponsored Nigeria Mental Health Bill 2013. Dr. Adejare was later called upon to further contribute his quota to the development of Lagos State when he was sworn in as Honorable Commissioner, Minister of the Environment in October 2015 by His Excellency Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, the Governor of Lagos State. In 2018, he was moved to the Ministry at Waterfront Infrastructure Development. He resigned in 2019 to contest the election into the House of Representatives representing Agege Federal Constituency. Today, he is the Vice Chairman, House Committee on Healthcare Services, House of Representatives. He bagged many awards, some of which are Ambassador of Goodwill, State of Tennessee, United States of America, Conferment of Membership, Elder Council Nigeria Medical Association, Christian Association of Nigeria, Association of General and Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria in 2008, Nigerian Medical Association Award in 2011, Orili Agege Award for Meritorious Leadership in 2012, Pillar of Community Development in 2012, and Disciple of Democracy Award as Outstanding Lawmaker. For his leisure, he loves football, current affairs, community development, and traveling. A husband of one wife, who is married to Barrister Oyinlola Adejare. They are blessed with wonderful children.
Hello, sir. Welcome you to the program.
Thank you, Mrs. Thank you for having me.
What are the biggest factors that has helped you to succeed?
Politics.
Yes.
It's God. Divine interventions. God. I will always put it to God and nobody else. Because God put it in the minds of my helpers to be my helpers.
Now, sir, As a medical doctor and also a politician, because we cannot rule out that fact that you are a doctor, what are those things that you, whenever you think about them, you feel some regret, like some mistake you have made as a leader and also as a doctor?
As a fully registered doctor, I cannot, because I took my work seriously. But politically, there are instances that have given me regrets. One of them that I remember quite vividly is people calling us, especially national legislators, thieves. That thing bothers me a lot. All of us are not thieves. I don't even see thieves there. Initially speaking, they talk about salaries, they talk about this. You know, a lot of it, the has come into the open as regards our salary and our allowance, and it has not stopped. They know little about us, little to nothing about us. If there are issues, national issues, we go back home to
Talk about it.
Resolve it, and even tell people and ask for their opinion about it. We consult them. There will be a lot of consultations that will go around before we come back here and say, okay, these are stand on this. And so I just want, that's my regret in politics, you know, people
calling you thieves. Sir, you were one-time commissioner for environment in Lagos State. Now, sir, what can you tell us about environment?
Environment is everything about life. That's the way I see it. Is it? Okay, let me start from. One of the most critical things to survive in life is the air we breathe. You can only last as an adult if you don't get air for 3 months. The infants and the children, that is about 6 to 8 minutes. So we must always know that our environment is sustain our life. The only thing that comes before environment is God Himself. Sincerely speaking, because He created everything.
You've been you're once a member of a House of Rep, and now this is like your second time.
Yes.
What is that thing that you have been able to do for your people in Lagos State?
We gave our people qualitative, proper representations, very responsive representations, and responsible one. We were always going back home and giving back to our people, listening to them, know their needs, solve their needs that we, in our capacity, can solve.
Yeah, of recent, you did some empowerment, a very big one in your constituency. What are those things?
Even we have done much more than we did the other time, but you know, we didn't bring it out to bring people together because there was no way you could have done that during COVID time. So, but we make sure that we are giving to people, you know, individually in their houses. We went to them. Even during the COVID time, we gave people money. And Lagos State government did a lot. They distributed a lot of food stuff. I know that for sure. And apart from that, we have empowered a lot of people. I have trained about 200 people in pig farming. And I gave them 100,000 each. We have done that. We have trained a lot of people too in fish farming. And we gave them small amount of money, like 70,000, to start off. We have done all these things. We have trained people in phone repairs, electrical wiring, all of them like that. And even catering services. We have trained people to be good caterers, you know, and we gave them small money to start up. and buy little things for them. We've also done a medical outreach for them. And we worked in conjunction with the Lagos State government. And we've done lots of these things. And we still hope to do more.
Now, as a Deputy Chairman Committee on Healthcare Services,
yes,
in several occasions we've seen doctors, they've gone on strike. A lot of things has been happening. What are you putting in place to make sure that can be stopped in this country?
Let me start from the fact that there is no other assembly. This is the 9th assembly. The 9th assembly has been the most proactive house in terms of taking care of health matters as they arise and before they arise. Most of those doctor strikes or health worker strikes will have been much more
than the way
devastating
than
what we experienced. I can tell you, if you ask any of those doctors, their leaders in their different associations, they will tell you that this speaker and this house have done so much more than any other house. And we are not stopping, we are still going ahead.
Now, sir, do you think it is proper as a medical doctor and also as a legislator that our leaders sometimes travel abroad for medical care?
What I will look at is this: it's about life. I'm being a professional.
Of course.
Because if I know I have a problem,
yeah,
and the capacity and capabilities there, I have friends who are there. All I need to do is to take on my phone
and call them.
In general terms, sincerely speaking, all we need to do is to build up what we have here. We have the human capacity to do it. We should build up what we have, a standard, a world standard, to what entails anywhere in the world. And we don't need much to do it. We don't even have to have all the most sophisticated things they have.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Now, sir, we are right now, elections. This is the time that the country is really looking forward to, bring in the next president that will lead us in the next 4 years. What do you think that can be put in place to bring in the right leader to lead us in the next 4 years?
What can be put in place to make that happen is your voter's card, which you have, which everybody must know that it's a God-given power to him or her to use. But choosing the right person, if we all decide to do so, irrespective of whatever is being given or is being
done,
it's being given to you, it's being provided because it's being
so that you can sell your okay.
Yes. For you to do otherwise. If you boycott that and do
our conscience,
yes, you find that things will change overnight. And I'm telling you, things are going to change in this country. We are getting to that level. Voters' knowledge is now high up there. The youth are up in arms, they want to reform. I'm just hoping that by God's grace, they will be very, very, very tactful and very, very, very serious about it. This is not going there and falling into a trap that is set for them. They should be very meaningful, tactful, and responsible about it. And if they do that, we'll get it right. But most of the issues here bothering us in this country are emanating from our people. If as people we become more serious, more responsible, that word is very, very big. Responsible in the manner we relate to ourselves, amongst ourselves, relate to our leaders and what we expect from them, relate to even what the small things that government has been able to put around us. You see people going after these things and spoiling them. When we are even saying they are not enough. We see people, some people give chieftaincy to leaders that have not performed. Why? You are encouraging mediocrity. No, we've all become more responsible, more up and doing to ourselves, to our environment, and to our leaders. We will get it right. It will be better. You are in your local government, you don't even know your councillors. When they are chosen, you just sit down and say,
you don't care.
It doesn't bother you. It bothers you. You don't know your chairman. What they do, you don't care. You should care. You should ask questions.
Just of recent, I need to ask this question because you're a medical doctor and you're a legislator and you're a father. What happened in Abuja, Kaduna, where we lost a very young, vibrant doctor? What do you think the federal government or government in general should do about this bandit?
Well, first of all, I want to apologize, use this venue to apologize for Nigerians, to Nigerians. It's as far as I'm concerned, I might be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. It's a failure of governance. Sorry, let's face facts. It's even not enough for the minister to come on here and tell us he had asked for something and has not been given. No. We knew, had an issue, that from logic, these people were going to come for that trade, one way or the other. Because it became the most viable, comfortable, safe mode of transportation from Abuja to Kaduna. So therefore, government should have guided it jealously, fiercely. Well, I don't expect that in this time of our time, that kind of train with monumental cost will now be put there and there will not be surveillance gadgets with it. We have not done anything and they have shown us. Now we need billions again. I have said it elsewhere. Any fabrication they are going to do there should be done in Nigeria. That should not be they should not go back to China to do anything here. If you cannot fabricate and do whatever is called in those coaches, then we are not supposed to be called a country. I am saying it. I don't have any apology for saying it. We should not be called a country. We should be able. There are good people that can do upholstery seats. They can do panels. Let's do it the way we can do it here. Instead of putting another billion to go there and start spending hard-earned money, the money that is not even enough to repair it. No.
Now, sir, what do you have to say to your people far Lagos State, Agege? What do you have to say to them?
To my people, Agege, I would just want to say that you have been wonderful. You have been there for me, and you know, and I know you know that my passion for that, our place, no bounds, and I want to just thank you that personally, you have been very wonderful to me, and God in His infinite mercy will continue to help us, and I know you know, when we came, this crop of political leaders that are now in Adejare, we made some assertions when we came. The speaker, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, the Honorable Budinu Opefa, Kaode Opefa, the commissioners there now, Ahmed, Wale Ahmed, Dr. Wale Ahmed, Kabiru Ahmed, my friend, my brother, who is Hausa guy.
Yeah, yes, from the north, yes.
And my brother too, Afolabi. All of us, including myself and our leaders, Chief Adejare, late Professor Samuel, Ms. Jesse Rores, perfect peace, Ayonishitu, Bala, Gutimu, all of them, that our leaders, Ajibosho, late Ajibosho, all of them, we came and we said, Adejare will change. To the glory of God, I know that Adejare is changing. It is progressing.
Thank you, sir. That's a very good one coming from you, sir. Now, sir, what are your advice for the youth? Because you agree with me that right now we have cybercrime, they call it Yahoo Yahoo. Our youth are not really getting it. What are your advice for our youth?
I'm going to start by saying that I am begging them, and I'm telling them as their brothers, their fathers, one of their fathers, that they don't have any other country than this country. So if they are not serious about this issue of being more responsible in every ramification of it, being more passionate about this country, let them do away with this idea of wanting to relocate to other countries. We cannot have it right. They should start from all these things I've said. And they are not very serious things. No, you cannot want to be a multi-millionaire
Overnight. It's not possible.
We too paid our dues.
Exactly.
I am 60-something years old. And I want them to realize that if you make this money that you are running, it's not, you don't try to make money the awkward way, because you will never use it right. Give me one of them that became a big man and can sustain it from Yahoo Yahoo. It is not possible. I'm just begging them to do away from all these things. If you want to be a doctor, be a doctor. Have passion in doing the work you have said you want to do. I know God is there for us in this country, and we shall get there. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir, for the time you have spent with us. My viewers out there, you have heard from our guests today. We youth will have to be patient. I, Mercy Alexander, I say this all the time, that you cannot just get to the top just like that. The likes of people you are looking up to, the Dangotes, our past leader, they went through, go to history. History is still there for us to learn about these people, that they've gone through a lot before getting to where they are today. So patience is the key, and like our guest said, God Almighty should be the first thing we should always put in mind and keep working hard, and God will give us victory. I still remain your host, Mercy Alexander, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles. Bye and have a wonderful week.